I don't want to be him. If I'm being honest. I was just listening to a voice message Danny Mills left me. Just nasty people.
Have you heard from Darren Lewis?
Yeah, of course I have. I've blocked him.
You two have got a strange relationship.
Oh my goodness!
Come on, Stinks, let's go to the lines. Come on. Yeah, Paul Ross has even come to gloat. Look.
I'm not looking at Paul Ross.
Paul Ross has even come to gloat. Look.
Fish, come back with me. What's happening? I prefer your brother. Where's Jonathan?
Yeah, the submarine.
Oh, come on, come on!
Submarine. Wow, it's a great song. I love the Beatles. It's the best song.
I really hope Man City smash it. I really do.
Let's go to the lines, Stinks. Come on.
I'll decide when we go to the lines.
Come on. Do you want me to do it? Let's go
No, I'll do it. I'll do it. Turn the music off. Come on, let's smash your face up. Dave's a Man United fan. All right, Dave, what do you want?
All right, Dave.
Hey up, boys.
All right, Dave.
All right, Dave.
I'm brazzed off.
All right, well, join the Brassed Off Club.
I know. I've followed you a lot, Andy, with MUTV and everything, and for a start, all that palaver at the start, I wanted Chelsea to win on Saturday, but Jace, with all your laughing, I hope you get hammered now.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, it's just having a little
so
bit
do
of fun,
Dave.
Dave. Do you want City to win it, do you?
I hope all that. I wanted you to win on I wanted you to win on Saturday, Jace. I really, really wanted you to win because I don't want them winning in European Cup.
Dave, I couldn't get a monkeys. What you think? I couldn't get a monkeys, mate. Couldn't.
Let Dave speak.
Let's talk about tonight, Dave.
Let's
stop getting bitter about.
All right. Let's talk about tonight. Right. Okay. OLE out.
All right.
Simple as OLE out. He's a fantastic player for us, and you know that, Andy. He's been he's given us so much happiness over the years. But I tell you tonight, mate, he's just clueless. He's just clueless as a manager. He sent Cardiff down. Do you know what I mean? We love him as a player, but he's got to go, mate. We can't pull with this any longer. We've got that much rubbish in this side at the moment. Paul Pogba, I'll drive him Turin tomorrow. I'll drive him there. I want him Pogba gone. I don't think he's good enough. Rashford, I don't think Rashford is good enough for Manchester United.
He is. He had a bad game tonight, Dave, but he is. We know he's a good player.
He's a good player, but it's like inconsistency all the time.
Well, they were all bad
It's
tonight,
all
Dave.
the
They were
time.
every single, apart from Scott McTominay and Luke Shaw, they were all bad tonight.
I think what we saw. Again, I'm going to go back to
Thanks,
it.
Dave.
I think we saw tactically a manager that, and he's won this competition before, right? He knows his way around this. He knows how to get results in big games. And Unai Emery, this is the fourth time he's won it, I think.
Yeah, that's right. First time they've ever won anything in Europe, by the way.
It's the first ever final.
Yeah.
And again, I'm going to go back to it. You're looking at your manager. You're looking for Ollie to come up with a plan. He didn't make a sub until extra time. You got 5 of them. 5.
I'm going to go back to the phone, actually. Shut up.
Okay.
Paul's a Man United fan. Hi, Paul.
Yeah, how you doing?
Not great, Paul. How are you?
Yeah, could be better. Look, I've been an Ollie supporter, and I think he's actually done a fantastic job. I think it's important for fans not to forget where we were when Jose left, which was basically we were a toxic tanker at the bottom of the ocean. And he's done a lot of good. He raised it up. He got rid of all of that. He got rid of players that didn't want to play for us. But I'm just seeing so many repeated mistakes from him now over the last 12 to 18 months. And I want him to succeed, but he keeps, tonight he froze. He was a deer in the headlights tonight. I've never seen such a scared manager. And you can't have a guy that freezes in big games.
I don't think he was scared. I don't think he was a scared man. He just got it massively wrong, Paul. I never looked at Solskjaer once and thought, oh my goodness, he looks scared.
In-game management means you change things either tactically or with personnel. You can see it's not working. Marcus Rashford, I hear what you said about him, but honestly, he plays like a 14-year-old boy on a Sunday league.
Oh, you've been harsh. No, Paul, you've been a little bit silly now. I'm sorry.
Hang on. I appreciate he has brilliance, and I appreciate that he scores goals. But it's consistent. His giving the ball away and making the wrong decision is a consistency in his game.
Would you sell him?
What?
Would you sell him?
I don't want to sell him, but
no, would you?
Would
you? If you're a manager, has he got a future at Manchester United, or would you sell him?
If I was the manager, I'd be bringing in proper competition.
But would you sell him? Put them on the line for me, Paul. If you're gonna have a pop at someone, just tell it like it is. Tell me, if you don't think he's good enough, tell me you would sell him.
I'll tell you what I would do. I'd say to him, Marcus, I'm bringing in another player. You've got 12 months to prove me wrong, and if you don't, you're gone. That's what I would say to him if it was me. I wouldn't keep playing him because he can maybe bring something out. The guy, I didn't phone up to talk about Rashford. I phoned up to talk about Ollie, but that's just one example. Another example. How many set pieces and corners can you lose goals to before somebody in the coaching staff changes something? How many? Seriously. It's been 12 months now of constantly that. You want to play Fred and McTominay in every game. Okay, he couldn't tonight. But United need midfielders. I keep hearing about Sancho, and I keep hearing about strikers. There's a reason Pep doesn't need strikers. Football is about the midfield. You need players who can progress the ball. Do you know who the number one player progression-wise in our football team is this whole season? Luke Shaw. 35% he's progressed the ball. 35% from the back. We haven't got a
No, but saying you don't need strikers, Paul, is a little bit silly. Pep's doing something a little bit special at Man City. You know, not everyone can play like that.
What I'm saying to you is, we have players that can put ball in the back of the net, and if you've got a budget, you need to concentrate where you have deficiencies, which is central defensive midfield, which is a ball progressor like a Michael Carrick or an Alonso, which is a central defender. If you have got no more money, leave your right winger because you've got Mason Greenwood, who, by the way, is levels above Marcus Rashford. You've got Greenwood on the right, and yes, we can probably get away without another striker with Cavani until the season after. Listen, second is a false position. We are a Europa League losing finalist, and that is the correct position. That's exactly what we are right now. That's exactly what we are. We are 4 to 5 players at least.
5 players, half the team, yeah?
Absolutely. We are 4 to 5 players away from challenging, and on top of everything else, and I love Ole. I'd love him to succeed. If we went out and bought those players this summer and it worked, nobody would be more delighted than me. But he can't freeze like this. That performance as a managerial performance today in a European final was shocking. It was shocking. It was no changes until, 100 and something? They bought 5 players on. That means they had nearly half of their team fit compared to half of our team that were dying.
Okay, I'll get you, Paul. I can't take any more of it. I don't think I can take any more of it. I'm just going to swear at someone.
Come on, Steve. You've got loads of calls.
No, we've got to go to a break now. Right?
Yeah, there's lots of calls.
Yeah, there is lots of calls.
There's lots of them.
I don't think I'll be able to get through it.
There's people on YouTube watching.
Yeah, I don't care.
No,
I honestly don't care.
On YouTube.
Stephen Clobby, I'm telling you now, just phone Clobby back. Phone him up and you ain't coming on. Shall I just tell him now he's not coming on?
Let's get Clobby up.
Yeah.
Just play.
Clobby, you might as well go home. You're not coming on.
Clobby.
Hello.
Yeah, that's enough. 08717 223344. You're listening to me, Andy Goldstein, Jason Cunningham. The Sports He's not coming on. talkSPORT with partnership with Betfred.